Hi everyone, I'm Costi.
Hey, I'm Christy.
It's just the way when we record, we press start and wait a few seconds because there can be a lag. But it's such an awkward few seconds. We're back, BoJack Horseman. We are on season 4, episode 9, getting close to the end of season 4. Crazy. It'll be sad once we finish this this show.
Are you okay, Costi? You having a moment?
Yeah. Yeah, last week, can you remember what happened in BoJack? Last episode. It was...
I just remember the episode before. Not the last one, the one before that.
When
the house subsided into the ground. Yeah. Hang on. Oh, I do.
Go on.
What's her name? Princess Caroline went with her boyfriend to his family home and met the family. And we found out that they really don't like cats, and they did a whole celebration about the killing of cats and how they hate them and stuff, which wasn't the best thing to, have happen around Princess Caroline being a cat. So, yeah, that wasn't very good. And he didn't really stick up for her until they were leaving, and then he's basically fed up with it and told them that he was in love with her and they were going to have a little one.
Yeah.
That was one of the stories.
And then the other story was with Hollyhock hanging out with a boy, and then BoJack kind of putting her down.
The intern.
Yeah, the intern, yeah. Making her low self-esteem go even lower.
Was it the intern? It was actually the intern, but he was calling them assistant, PA.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
Got mixed up. And then there was another story which involved Todd.
Can't remember, was there?
Oh, no, was it Mr. Peanut Butter?
Oh, yeah, kind of, yeah.
The race again, how he's dropped out of
he dropped out and
election.
He was endorsing Woodchuck, but then his ex-wives are, one of them's running for campaign and the other one's the manager.
Yeah.
Jessica Biel is now running. It was a lot happening.
Mm-hmm. Did you get into it?
Sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As always, guys.
I stole your line.
you did, yeah. Do you want to steal my line as well now?
Hey guys, just so you know, we do have Patreon and we're ahead on that. So if you want to take a look at that sometime, go for it. Always remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Good job. Here we go, guys.
I know I slipped up. I know you did a costume.
Yeah, this is episode 9.
I so put you off 4.
Now. This is annoying because I keep seeing there's my top.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's annoying. Anyway, here we go, guys.
Just pull it down a bit.
No, I do, but it keeps going up.
Ooh.
Maybe I'll cover it.
Keeps doing
I'll cover it like this. All right, here we go. Oh.
It's Ruthie's turn to present her ancestor.
Is that their kid?
Teachbot. Mrs. Teachbot.
Oh.
My great-great-great-grandmother was called Princess Carolyn.
Great.
She was an agent and a manager in Hollywood.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
My mom told me that I come from a long line of strong female...
Look, she's got the finger around her neck.
Oh.
It made her one of the toughest. Mom said she could take a licking and keep on ticking. This expression refers to clocks, an old-fashioned way of timekeeping before we all universally accepted the bean system. The bean system is the way!
The bean system.
Tell you a particular story about one particular day on which Princess Carolyn faced and overcame particular adversity all the way back in the year.
Oh, that's a cubed apple on the side floating.
Princess Carolyn lived with her boyfriend Ralph. She was pregnant and very happy.
Stilton Cards has to create its own holiday to really be playing with the big boys. How about National Friend of a Friend Day? Is that anything?
You'll think of something. Give me just a sip of the coffee. I can have a sip.
Uh-oh.
Today is going to be great.
She was wrong. Today was gonna suck.
There we go.
That's not good. Hey, look, it's BoJack, your best friend.
It is, yeah. For those who didn't see the post, for Valentine's Day, Christina got me a little digital image of me hanging out with my good friend BoJack.
You made another cartoon version of you.
Hmm?
I got someone to create a cartoon version of you in the style of BoJack Horseman.
They did a really good job.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you can add other characters as well from the show.
Yeah,
And other people, and you know.
that's quite cool.
And if you've got pets as well, I think that's very cute.
Yeah.
You need to get a new agent. I'm sick of fielding your offers.
Offers? Well, you tell them that I'm not doing another reality show.
First of all, I don't work for you, so I'm not going to tell anyone anything. But second, these are actually good offers.
Really? Like what?
I'm not telling you because...
Got it. Busy. Well, I'm busy too, so I'll call you back later. Bye.
Don't call me back, I don't work for you.
We go to the county courthouse, ask to see all the birth certificates on file, find hollyhocks, and see what it says in the mother spot.
I just don't know if you've thought through.
Diane, I am a famous. They will give me the birth certificate.
A famous.
That ice cream looks really good.
So why do you need me?
I don't know. Just wanted some company.
You told me to use a vacation day at work because this was, quote, a feminism-related emergency.
Got your number.
Why didn't you just bring Hollyhock?
I was gonna, but
This was supposed to be about your ancestor. Who are all these other caricatures?
They fill out the world.
Look at the images they use behind.
Things focus, please.
Okay. She was there because she was trying to get her client, Courtney Portnoy, cast in
Courts me if you can. The 1940s Cannes France set story of a can dancer who contracts cancer but continues to can as a canny cadaver. In with Kevin Corrigan, Kevin Kline, Chris Pine, and Chris Kattan.
got it.
Got it.
Love the dress. Is it new? Or something I've seen you wear literally hundreds of times? Normally, Princess Carolyn would have been rattled, but that day, she realized Vanessa Gecko no longer had any power over her.
Didn't she wear the same dress anyway all the time?
Yeah.
Are not geckos supposed to be the ones that can... No, that's not geckos, is it?
Which?
That can change their pattern and
No.
blend in.
Chameleons.
Chameleons, yeah. Whoops. Not to be confused.
You're fired.
I'm fired? I promise I can get you the lead in that can cadaver movie.
What?
CP just made that whole thing up to get you here.
You
Oof.
thought that was real? The 1940s corpse who learns accordion? It sounds so ludicrous.
Did you have a good meeting? Did you get fired?
Oof.
Oof.
Every time we fall, we get back up stronger and better than ever. Can I get a hallelujah?
Is that a sort of pressed juice? I'll have one hallelujah on your desk by 12. I noticed your necklace was broken, so I pushed back your doctor's appointment and found a reputable jeweler nearby.
Don't know what I'd do without you, my hairy number two.
About your doctor's appointment to fix the necklace. Maybe
Only
she-
by a little bit. On the same day.
Surely the doctor's appointment and the necklace should be...
Yeah.
BoJack is off the table. We're a small management company. We just need to focus on the clients we have.
You know best.
But right now, I have to help my former political rival defeat my two ex-wives.
Well, when you're ready to work again.
Gotta go. They need all hands on deck because Woodchuck lost his hands underground and they replaced them with creepy lobster claws. Typical politics.
So I need this clasp replaced, 24 karat gold. This is a priceless family heirloom.
Princess Carolyn had gotten her necklace from her mother, who got it from her mother, who brought it from the old country. Back in the motherland, they had been doctors and engineers, but here they struggled to find work. Every night, they would sing the song of the old country, hoping to reclaim the glory of those days.
I love it. I love the cat images as well.
She never sold that necklace because that was the one gift she could give her daughter. A treasure from the past and a symbol of the tenacity and stick-to-itiveness that has for generations led my family to always land on their feet.
I'm just looking for something really nice. This is for a sexy catfish I met on the internet. You work at a jewelry store now?
No, I own my own management company.
So I guess it's good you said no to my offer last year.
What offer? I mean, exactly what offer are you talking about? I get so many.
Last year I reached out to your guy, I want to say Judo? I offered to buy Vim and merge it with Vigor. I couldn't believe it when he said you weren't interested.
Well, yeah, because I wasn't, and he does what I say.
So I guess it all worked out for everyone.
My great-great-great-grandmother was dismayed that her trusted colleague had kept this from her. Her mind raced. Was Judah capable?
Yeah, why would he do that?
Yeah.
Maybe if you said not to take in certain calls or jobs.
You'll never guess who I just ran into.
No, I won't. Very astute man.
Charlie Witherspoon. How does that make you feel?
That very short story makes me feel nothing, but I don't think it's your fault as a storyteller. I often have trouble engaging with narratives.
Could it all have been a misunderstanding involving an enigmatic stranger named Judo?
I still don't understand what a manager is. Do they just say the names of movies and actors? How does that generate revenue?
No one knows, Torf. It's not important.
Take your hush pill.
Yes, Miss Teach.
Ice cream and bail bonds. What?
God, this is taking forever.
We've been waiting for 15 minutes.
Let's just go home. No, Diane, how could you even suggest that? This is not about us. Excuse me, pardon me, important celebrity.
Was he like this when you met him?
Yeah.
Hello, friend. Yes, it's me, BoJack Horseman.
Number?
I'm sorry, I don't give out my personal phone number.
No, your number. You need a number or I can't help you, BoJack Whore.
Horse? I don't look familiar to you at all?
Come on, BoJack. Let's get a number.
Wait a minute. You're Diane Newwyn. I recognize you from your Girl Cruise avatar.
Where do we get a number?
That line.
What?
And you need these forms. Bye, Diane. Keep up the great work.
Oh, get over yourself.
As if they have a queue for number.
Your pregnancy is no longer viable.
Well, how do we make it viable again? How did this happen?
Oh, goodness, I don't know. I wouldn't beat yourself up. Miscarriages happen for so many reasons. There's nothing medically wrong with you. Maybe you just wanted the baby too much.
What do I do next?
Oh, there's a procedure. We can do it here later this week. You want Darlene up front to call someone to drive you home?
No, I'm okay. I don't need anyone.
You're a real tough broad. Except for, the uterus area. Pretty weak.
Rough.
When I was working on your necklace, I realized something.
Oh?
It's not actually gold, it's just gold plated. See?
No, it's very expensive.
It's pretty, but basically worthless. And I'm only saying it's pretty to make you feel better.
It's been in my family for generations.
No, this is costume jewelry from J.C. Penney. Somebody just told you a story. I'm sorry. So, do you still want a 24 karat gold clasp on this garbage necklace, or?
What a day.
Just said she was going to have a horrible day.
To be honest, as soon as she drank the coffee, I had a feeling.
The doctor's appointment got pushed back. I'm actually just walking in now. Oh, hello. Yes, it's me, Princess Carolyn. Here for my appointment. I like your perfume. There is a painting of a lake on the wall.
This skunk, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't believe she lied.
Okay, I'll see you tonight.
I live on the back of the behind him on the board. It said Halloween January and it was crossed out. Yeah, Todd and Mr. Peanut. Yeah. Idea.
Should you be drinking that?
You don't always know what's best for me, Judah.
Is everything okay, Princess Carolyn?
Charlie Witherspoon made you an offer to buy them, and you went over my head and turned him down without telling me.
Oh.
So it's true. You lied to me.
Yes. I knew if you heard the offer, you'd feel like you had to say yes.
I don't need you to protect me.
But if you had more time, you could decide what you wanted to do next on your own terms, which you did.
Well, that's not your decision to make.
Princess Carolyn, I understand you're upset.
If I can't trust you, then I can't work with you. You're fired.
Dang.
Thank you for my time here, Princess Carolyn. It's been very pleasurable. Until now. This part is sad.
No.
Yeah.
Don't forget, you have reservations at 8.
Thank you, Judah.
Good night.
He's a good character. I do like Judah.
Story has gotten really
I danced your dance, lady. I filled out that form. But I will not wait in this line anymore. Not one person in here offered me a Fiji water from all the yelling I've been doing.
BoJack. He's so entitled.
I love it.
I'd like to register a formal complaint. How do I do that?
Complaints are on the 8th floor, but you need to fill out an application for a complaint registration. Waiting in line 12B on the 3rd.
You have won this round.
Oh, bureaucracy.
To meet Ralph, but she didn't know how to tell him what had happened or how he'd take the news.
Yes, I'll have a glass of the Chateau Neuf de Pope, the red wine inspired by scandal.
That Kerry Washington has really brought red wine into popularity.
You know, it's funny because I thought that the terroir of the Italian countryside did it. But no, it's a Miss Kerry Washington. Everybody love a Miss Kerry.
And my gal pal here would love some mint tea, right? How was the doctor? He didn't tell you the species, did he? I can't stop thinking about squeezing little Filbert's baby feet.
Oh.
She wanted to tell him, but she also wanted to let him stay in his beautiful, hopeful reality. A reality she herself had lived in just hours
No.
before.
The doctor didn't have much info. You know how doctors are. But he did say there's nothing wrong with me. So?
Miss Carey Underwood. Miss Carey Mulligan. Miss Carey.
Miss Carrie.
Right this way. Look at all of these Miss Carey.
Are you okay?
I have to go.
Oh, well, you want me to drive you?
No, it's fine. I'll just meet you at home.
But when Princess Carolyn got to the home that she and Ralph shared, she found she didn't have
It's a lovely house.
Yeah.
I could totally live there.
Oh, it's a really nice house.
She wanted to go someplace familiar, someplace that was just hers.
Oh, hey.
What is going on here?
Only the future.
This is horrifying, and it doesn't look legal, but whatever it is, you better be cutting me in for 10%.
If you didn't want me to turn your apartment into a base of operations for my new clown dentist venture, you should have specified that when I moved in.
Mommy, where's my mom?
Oh no! Hit him with the giggle gas!
Where did they get that kid from?
I'm just gonna have a quick nightcap and go to bed.
I do question a lot of stuff that Todd does. This may be the most questionable thing though of yet.
Me, I'm a dumb cat queen. My baby was the size of a...
I've actually doing a Diane.
Yeah.
Like not telling her other half. And hiding away from it and drinking.
Todd, get these clowns out of here!
Go, 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 go! Scatter clowns! Into the night! Go!
Into the night.
Everybody out!
Oh yeah, I forgot they just flip out.
You didn't come home. You didn't answer your phone. I was worried.
Aw, you was worried.
Judah told me you might be here. Did you fire him?
That hipster Chewbacca always getting in my personal business.
Why do you still have this place?
Okay, what, 3rd degree much?
Have you been drinking?
It's fine, okay? I get to drink because baby went gone.
What?
Gone, baby, gone. Like that Ben Affleck movie.
You were lying earlier at dinner?
Is that what you're upset about? That I lied? About losing the baby? About keeping my apartment? I lied? That's the big sad thing that happened?
I'm just trying to process what you just threw at me.
It's gonna be fine. I'll be pregnant again in no time.
We'll go back to the doctor. Maybe talk about other options.
I don't need other options. My mother had 12 kids. My body was made for this. We just gotta keep ticking.
Princess Carolyn, I know you want to do this on your own, but you've had 2 miscarriages now.
5.
And... What?
I've had 5 miscarriages. It's okay.
No.
Why didn't you tell me?
Are you
So
kidding?
sad.
I don't want you looking at me like that. Like that. I know I can do this.
You can't keep stuff like this from me. It's not okay.
It's not about you.
It is. This is about us.
You're not allowed to be mad at me. This is my bad day.
It's our bad day.
It's so easy for you. You need to get used to this because if you're serious about having a baby with me, this could happen again. Are you prepared for that?
I just think we should maybe talk about other options.
Okay. Here's another option. Get out of my apartment.
I'm sorry.
Get out! Save it for your next girlfriend. The one you can take home to your parents. The one who's easy.
Goodbye, Princess Carolyn.
No.
Such a good man as well.
Oh.
She's had some really good men in her life.
Yeah.
How was your day?
Well,
Because mine was off.
you want to know what I do when I have a really bad, awful, terrible day?
What?
I imagine my great-great-great-granddaughter in the future talking to her class about me. She's poised and funny and tells people about me and how everything worked out in the end. And when I think about that, I think about how everything's going to work out. Because how else could she tell people?
But it's fake.
Yeah, well, it makes me feel better.
Oh heart, stop making a fool.
Such a sad episode. Just the way it ends as well. Yeah, what do you think?
Sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Princess Caroline barely gets her break. It was finally looking up for her, and it's all come crashing down again.
Yeah, like the episode literally starts with saying she's gonna have a really bad day, and she does. And it's quite, because the thing is, it's very misleading as well, because you see her story being told from the perspective of a great granddaughter,
Granddaughter.
great granddaughter. And in the end, it seems it was just fake.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I think it's a thing that many people have coping with, like having these imaginations, like if you have a bad day and you're like, oh, imagine if this would happen or something like that. And I think they did such a great job in telling the story this episode. It was beautifully done. And yeah, you feel really, really sad for her. Because you're thinking, the more the episode progresses, you're like, but she still has a granddaughter, so obviously things will go back to normal. She will have a child. But then at the end, it's just revealed, no, it's fake. It's just her imagination, the way
That's
she
super
wants.
sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well written, but so sad. I like... Yeah. I just felt like she reacted to it like Diane did. Is exactly the same as something had not worked out.
Yeah,
They
she was
lied
just
to their
pushing everyone
partner.
out of her life, wasn't she?
Yeah, which is like a BoJack way.
Yeah.
You know, but at the same time, who can blame her? Like, to find out that you've lost a child again.
Yeah.
And also on top of that, you know, your family heirloom that you've had around your neck all your life is a fake.
Yeah.
And obviously, the previous episode, his family didn't like her. It's all piling on top of each other. And obviously, she also found out about, what's his name? Her PA.
Oh,
Him turning
Judah.
down, him turning down that offer.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you think she's got the right to be fire him.
I don't think he should have been. Wow, I feel like he shouldn't have declined that offer, but I don't feel like he should have been fired because I think he had her best interests at heart.
Yeah,
and he didn't do it maliciously, but at the same time, that's not his decision to make.
Yeah,
but I feel like he's done it. He has done it for the right reason.
Yeah, I feel like he's done it for the right reason, although
really
he
good...
shouldn't have.
Yeah.
And this is, from what we've seen, his only mistake. Like,
yeah.
And he's been really good at his job, you know, he's been very, very good.
I mean, so poised. Like, you could tell it was like upsetting and angering him at the end. He was going to say something, but then he was like,
yeah,
breathed and like still thanked her and left very graciously.
I did really love his last few lines in that scene when he was like, you know, his experience was good until that moment. It's very sad, you know.
I really hope that she gets him back.
Yeah.
And he continues to work for her because I don't think he deserved that.
And what do you think about the split up with Ralph?
Yeah, that's really sad.
Because I think Ralph was being very supportive, so
he was.
I guess it's just maybe her being drunk and emotional. And,
she didn't want him to see her in a certain light.
Yeah.
And I don't think she wanted like any ammunition for him to maybe agree with his family. You know. And for once, she wanted everything to work out.
Yeah.
And it didn't. It's really sad.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy good episode. I love this episode. Like this is one of the reasons I talked with you about starting a reaction channels because I've loved watching other channels react to BoJack, and I always love seeing a channel react to this particular episode because I think it's a great episode. It's really well written.
It's a lot happens.
Yeah, and then the other side story, we had a little mini side story with like BoJack and Diane trying to go get some paperwork to try and find out Hollyhock's mom. But
it didn't go well, did it?
Yeah, it was just too bureaucratic, just spending time, like long hours in lines and not getting anywhere.
Sounds about right to get information like that.
No, it is, yeah.
And I feel like even if they'd got to the point where they got through and had a number and stuff, they wouldn't have given that information across.
Yeah.
Because I doubt, is he even on her birth certificate? We don't know.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah, great episode. Ended there. Awesome, guys. As always, thanks for hanging around and catch you soon. Bye-bye.